Hi guys, Sam here from Top Knock Archery. Today I'm going to be sharing a few tips on workouts or exercises that you can do to help increase your draw weight or just keep up your strength. I am not a physical therapist, I am not a chiropractor, I am not a personal trainer. I have none of those certifications, so I am not an expert by any means. These are just things and tips that I try to do and that I've either been taught by a personal trainer or from online or from my chiropractor or also my physical therapist. So a lot of people think when you want to increase your draw weight or build up those muscles to be able to pull back your bow better, that you need to work on like your arms and your biceps, but actually it's your shoulders and mostly your back muscles, the upper back muscles that you want to work on. So if you can find any kind of workouts online or from, sometimes the weight machines that you use show you different exercises, anything to do with the back, you want to do those. But here are a few of my favorites. So I only have these little weights today because I do most of my bigger weight workouts either at the gym or at my mom's house where she's got bigger hand weights. We just have the big circle ones the plates that you put on a bar. So this first one is just bent over a little bit. There's a slight bend in my knees, but you're just gonna do anything to do where you can move your shoulder blades together and work those back muscles. So I do these with a higher weight. You can use as low as a water bottle. These are 3 pounds, 5 pounds. I believe I do 40 pounds right now, working up to 50 pounds. So anything to work those back shoulder blade muscles. Another great, you can also do it like against a chair, just leaning over a chair and do one at a time. And then anything to do with kind of going out this way. So you can bend over this way, have a nice flat back, and then try and get those shoulder muscles, those shoulder blades to touch. Just pretend you got a can of pop or a bag of chips between your shoulder blades and just moving them back and forth like that. Something that my personal trainer said too that works really well is if you can lay on something flat, like a workout bench or even your couch, and use even just water bottles, that if because you're laying flat, you're not only getting that weight from the weights that you choose to use, but you're also going against gravity, so that gives it a more challenging. But you would just lay flat and then move your arms up against gravity that way, and then back as well against gravity. I don't have anything to lay on right now to show you that, but that kind of gives you an idea if you'd be laying flat. And if you're on a couch, you would just do one at a time and then flip over and do the other side. But anything that can work those back shoulder muscles, or those shoulder blades or back muscles is what you want to look for. Anytime I'm on a machine at my mom's or at the gym, I just go through on the machine workouts and do all the back and shoulder ones. Anything from the butterflies to pulling down, things like that. But you want to, when you're looking at increasing your draw weight or just keeping those muscles, keeping your strength up in off season, you want to work on shoulders and back muscles. A lot of people think it's arms. Sure is some arms in it, especially when you're holding that bow arm. That muscle really means people think that it's all the drawback arm, but depending on if you're right or left, whatever your bow arm is, like if you have to hold your bow for a long time, your arm's gonna get really fatigued really fast if you don't have some good muscles in that shoulder and that arm too. If you don't have weights, use water bottles, use your bow, just hold your bow there, count to 30, bring it down, especially for little ones, little kids. If they're trying to work up to using a new bow that's a little bit heavier or get those muscles that they've never used before, get those moving, the bow is a great thing to use. I use my Archery bow a lot. That's just bands. You can get bands, any kind of bands, and pull on them. So yeah, those are a few of my favorite workouts and exercises that I use for my back muscles. Always, always, always make sure you consult a doctor or anything like that before you do anything. And I'm not the expert. This is just what I do, so don't try this at home if you are not able to or you haven't cleared it with your doctor. But thank you, and make sure if you guys let me know if you have any special workouts that you guys like, leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you keep up your strength or even increase your favorite ways to increase your draw weight, and make sure to subscribe.